Hello, thank you for joining us today. We wanted to share with you our nomination video, which we made for the nomination for Professional Excellence as a Team Award for the Brain Tumour Charity Award ceremony. We were asked to make this video following our nomination, which we were incredibly proud to have been nominated for. We pride ourselves as a team as working collaboratively, working in our patients' best interests, and trying to make changes in the world of brain tumours. Here are our amazing patient voices and their families, and we would love the opportunity to say thank you so much for taking the time to do this. We know that there isn't time, there is never time, and that you spent some of it giving us your feedback on how our service is for you is really valuable. Your voice, no matter what you have to say, is far louder and far more important than what we could tell you about our own service. So we thank you.
It's a great pleasure and a real honor to be nominated for the Professional Excellence Award, particularly because this award reflects the hard work of the entire team. Here at King's, we are incredibly grateful to have a wonderful team who always puts the patient first and works very hard to deliver the best care possible. So Brain Tumour Charity, thank you.
Thank you, Prof. This is our King's neurosurgical team. We are blessed to have a wonderful team of surgeons who are using the best technology, trying new techniques, doing the best care possible for the patients. As you can see from this top picture, we're trying to make sure that we preserve functions as much as possible and putting the centre of what is important to you at what is the centre of what's important to us. Our clinical nurse specialist team. We are a large team because we cover both the surgical and oncology parts of the patient pathway. So we're based at King's, but we go to Guy's and St Thomas's as well to stay on the journey with people while they're having their treatment. We link closely with the Kent Oncology Centre and Guy's and St Thomas's Oncology Centre. Hopefully lots of familiar faces to those of you that know us. We pride ourselves on working together, which is why this award is so touching for us. We work across disciplines to provide the best patient care that we can. We know that no one discipline in isolation is going to give the patients and their families the best possible care. Brain tumours need everybody to work together, to look at the person as a whole. So the scan the radiologist will look at couldn't be looked at without knowing how clinically the person is. The pathologist couldn't be looking at the cells without knowing what the radiologist thought of the scan, how the patient is, what are their symptoms, how long did they present with these symptoms for, if they're related. The journey for the patient goes from surgery to oncology and sometimes back and forth between those two. It wouldn't be possible to get many people through it without the allied health professionals, the speech and language, the physiotherapist, the occupational therapist. And at the heart of it is the nursing team ensuring that the coordination is on point to make sure that everybody knows where this person should be going, that they know what's next for them, and that everybody is inputting as best they can at each point that they can throughout the patient journey. We believe research is the way forward for brain tumours. We believe that we as a team have a large population that we serve and therefore can get meaningful data by working collaboratively, nationally and internationally with other centres. So we are driving research and collaborating on research. The research that we do, we present nationally and internationally. across disciplines, multidisciplinary research is presented. This is done as a team. We also take these opportunities to go and speak to other centres. What are they doing? Is that something we could do? Would that be better for our patients? We know that for brain tumours, we must all collaborate nationally and internationally to find a way forward. Brain tumour awareness is so vital to get faster diagnosis, to help people understand what is it like to live with a brain tumour, what's it like to be a family member of somebody living with a brain tumour. We set up our YouTube channel last March for Brain Tumour Awareness Month and have kept it going with your contributions, which are so valuable. And we believe that letting people know about the lived experience is really, really important. We also believe that fundraising is really important to drive changes forwards. We're still recovering from the Tough Mudder, which is a story for another day. We've been attending awards, which we've been very grateful to be nominated for: the King's Stars, the Tessa Jow Centre of Excellence, the Brain Tumour Charity Awards. We've been contributing to the Brain Tumour Charity. This is from their poem from last year, with us on the helipad. We have some amazing work done by patients who are all very, very close to our hearts. These are some of the kindest words talking about their experiences of living with their brain tumours and being diagnosed, and what the team has meant to them. You can pause on this slide if you'd like to read it for longer.
We wanted to tell you a bit about our team and what we do as a service, and we thought the best way to do this was to ask our patients themselves.
We've had some scary times since Freddie's diagnosis with a serious brain tumour at the age of 25. We couldn't have handled it without the fantastic team of surgeons, doctors, nurses and therapists in the Kings and Guy's neuro-oncology team.
They communicate with each other, they're accessible when we need them, and they kept us going through the pandemic.
My name is Freddie, and I want to say thank you.
The team have always been a constant support. They're guardian angels. They're always on call with emails and reaching out for guidance, support, advice, and have been consistent in that for the 6 years that I've known I've had a tumour. We couldn't be more grateful. The impact of their support is felt large and wide in my family, not just myself. And it's always nice to know that they're always there, and we couldn't have coped without them. All the way from the surgeons, all the way back there, back across to the amazing specialist nurses.
I've been a brain tumour patient for nearly 6 years now at King's College Hospital, and I can just say that the care that I've had has just been great. The actual, down to the neuro-oncology nurses and the surgeons, of course. Mr. Vergani, Mr. Bango. It's just been great. That's all I can say.
The team helped me with communicating with me, with helping me understand what I was going to be going through my surgery, and also when I had difficult symptoms I could contact them, or my family could contact them with my symptoms. When I had to go to A&E, they were in contact with my family as well through that time constantly. They were reassuring my family through that time, and following up afterwards. They were there supporting me through that.
What can I say about the team? Collectively, the group have just been simply seamless. So whilst individuals have picked up within the team, they acted in such a professional way, have been extremely respectful throughout the process, have always been there for me whenever I've reached out, have been there for my wife, Helen, as well. I just can't begin to thank the team enough for their attitude, their sensitivity, and always being there despite the fact that the NHS obviously has some real challenges. But I just can't fault the team. You know, the connection with the team, whilst being extremely professional, is also feels close, like a good friend. And they've been supremely supportive and confident of my outcome with me. So, yeah, I can't thank you enough.
From the moment my husband Glyn was diagnosed with a stage 4 glioblastoma, the neuro-oncology team at Kings and Guy's couldn't have done more to make his treatment go as smoothly as possible, even during the pandemic. When no further treatment was available and Glyn was under the care of St Christopher's Hospice, they still kept in touch, offering support and advice. I can't thank them enough. In memory of Glyn, his Just Giving page raised just over £1,000 for the brain tumour charity.
Hi everyone, a huge shout out to the nurses at the neuro-oncology department in King's and Guy's Cancer Center in SE1. The kind of service we've got, the kind of guidance we've got, it's exemplary. This is something which I never imagined that we would get, and I'm very happy about it, and I hope they continue to do this great work and also win some awards. Thank you.
A huge thank you from the Bellairs family for saving our dad and husband. It was a difficult and long journey for us and the team, but we couldn't be more grateful for their excellent work and for saving Mark's life. So we just would like to say a big thank you to you all and good luck.
I don't think I will ever have enough words to explain just how grateful I am to the team at Kings and Guy's Neuro-Oncology. I had my brain tumour diagnosis and treatment during the pandemic, which obviously meant that I couldn't have the support of my loved ones around me. But the team made me feel so cared for and supported. It was such a lonely and scary time, and I felt like they were always there for me. The quality of their care and dedication is really astonishing. They intuitively understood my personality and how I was processing everything, and this brought me a lot of comfort.
This team is simply the best. They've been there for me every step of my brain tumour journey, for me and my family. They are definitely award winners in my book.
From surgery and diagnosis through radiotherapy and some horrid side effects to tumour stability, physio and gradual recovery, the team has been so kind and supportive, available with clear, careful explanations, advice and reassurance. They've been there through the very worst of times, and we can't thank them enough.
Thank you. Thank you from all of us. We hope that you have enjoyed watching that, and we can't thank you again for all the touching words, everyone who's contributed.